Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to discuss embedded C basic concept while programming. These are my outline for my today's discussion, where I am going to discuss data types, variables and loops which are used in embedded C. Now in embedded C, the very basic component required, that is data. Data can be identified through the data types. There are various data types are there in embedded C, like int, char, float, unsigned int, likewise. These data types are referring the data size for your variables, whichever you are using it in your program. Now, program requires data. Now, this data can be considered as an input data or output data. This input or output data has to get stored somewhere in the memory location. These memory locations are always being referenced through the addresses. In short, your variable will act like a storage container for your data. These variables are nothing but user-defined names. Syntax for your data types and variable will be in the form of data type, and then you have to mention your variable name. For example, let's take this discussion ahead with the int data. I have defined this int as a data type for my data variable. So here int is my data type and data itself is my variable. Moving ahead with the second important component in your embedded programming is loops. Loops are nothing but group of executable statements which are being referenced or which are being executed multiple number of times, with which it requires one loop entity through which your loop will get started upon it. Whatever loop condition will be there, that has to get either true condition or false condition. Depending on that, your loop execution will get executed. Now, very popular loop in embedded C is while loop. This while loop syntax is while. You have to specify the condition for your while, and inside this curly braces you have to mention the statements. These statements can be referred it as a body for your loops. Another category of your while loop is infinite loop. Whenever I don't want to mention condition for my while, then I can go for another category is while one. In this while one loop, if I wanted to execute group of statement infinite number of times, for example, as long as power is on, if I wanted to blink one LED for infinite number of time, I will use while one. In another category, there is also do while loop is there, where in while loop you are mentioning condition first and body will get executed next after the condition of that true and false condition for your while. Whereas in do while loop is first you will specify the body, and after specifying that body the condition will get executed or will get satisfied depending on the true and false condition.